Chef Danny Lynch from Chéile and Barefield for Taste of the Week. Danny, good morning to you.
Oh, hello, Alan. Great to be back.
Thanks for coming in. And it is a wonder that you didn't need a small wheelbarrow or something similar to bring in what you've brought in this morning. This is a whopper offering, I must admit. So what have you cooked up for us this morning?
Right, Alan. So today on specials, we've got roast chicken and ham. So I said, why not bring something special in for somebody special?
Thank you.
You know.
From the look at his face, folks, I think he's been reasonably genuine.
Yeah.
Reasonably.
A special man, a special meal. That's all I was
special man, a special meal. Well, they're definitely special. There's a huge amount of food here. So talk us through what you and your team at Chéile have cooked up.
Okay, so Alan, we buy in our chickens whole, and then from the whole chicken we break down the carcass and we break it down into chicken and ham. So the ham part of it is just basically your bacon line that we've made into a honey mustard glazed bacon. Our stuffing is your traditional stuffing of onions, garlic, thyme, butter and breadcrumb. And then for the chicken itself, for your 6 kilos of whole chicken, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours of cooking time. And all we do is we season that with paprika, garlic, salt, pepper, and a secret ingredient that you're just going to have to come to Chéile for.
Oh, the look at his face. I could ask, but I know you're not going to tell me.
Yeah, so
tell me off air, will you?
Oh, for you only. For you only. Mics have to be
a
off.
Special reveal for a special man. Okay, so there's a lot happening here, and this is a big lump of chicken.
Yeah. So we break our chicken into 4 pieces, or if they don't have whole chickens, we just get chicken crowns, which is basically just the 2 breasts on the chicken.
Okay.
So we just break it into the 2 breasts, 1 slice of bacon, stuffing, breast on top, and serve to the customers.
And I tell you what, if the customers have this sitting in front of them, I'm sure they are very satisfied customers.
Yeah, it's a big hit on Sundays and it's a big hit during the week. It's kind of like it was a function dinner at one stage, and it just evolved into a kind of a roast dinner. And for anybody at home who wants to they might not be used to cooking roast dinners. Roast chicken is your best way to start getting into roast dinners because it's most forgiving. Yeah. You overcook beef, you overcook lamb, that's kind of it, it's done. But when you get used to cooking roasts, it's about multitasking. It's about getting the spuds on, getting the gravy on, getting the veg on, and also doing your roast on the side.
Oh, well, you've done all that as well. We'll get to that in just a moment.
Yeah, so the best thing about the roast chicken is you season it, you cover it, you put it in for an hour and a half, take it out, you can probe it or just gently make an incision to check it close to the bone. If it's still red, it's not cooked, put it back in for another half an hour, and you can be just working away on your mash and your veg, and then when the roast comes out, you make your gravy.
And which is here as well in a separate container. So aside from this rather large piece of chicken and the stuffing and the honey glazed ham, there is a lot of mash and veg as well. So definitely there's a good few of the 5 a day in there, Danny.
Well, we have to keep you healthy, Alan. I want to meet you on the awards night for Best Declare, so I have to keep you going. Yeah,
I'm not doing well enough in terms of looking after my own health. I need people like Danny to be taking care of me. And yeah, the Best of Clare Awards, you're in the running?
I believe so, yeah. The owners have came and said that we got nominated. So a massive thank you to all our customers who nominated us. It's a massive pleasure, or privilege. It's a massive pleasure to go to these events. And
it is. We'll think about letting you in the door.
Yeah, and I got my beard shaved and I got my hair cut for you.
He's ready to go.
I'm spruced up to the nines for you, Alan.
And for that wonderful unintended segue, Danny, thank you for that, because it is timely mention for the Best of Clare Awards, because Chéile in Barefield is in the running. I don't think it's not. No doubt it would be if there was a best dinner category and so on. The chicken alone would get you into that shortlist. But this is for best breakfast. So Chéile in Barefield Barefield is up against Cafe Roma from Ennis, the Estuary Way Cafe in Ballinacally, Mondo in Ennis, and also Sweet and Green in Ennis. We were joined by Frank Landy earlier on in the show. So they're the shortlist for the best breakfast category at the Best of Clare Awards. You know what to do, folks. If you want to support the businesses you believe deserve to be recognised as the best of the best in the Banner County, head to clare.fm and log on now to vote in Clare FM's Best of Clare Awards. That's with thanks to EI Electronics. They're the largest employer in Shannon. They're the global leader in the manufacture of home life safety products, and their fire and carbon monoxide alarms have been keeping Irish families safe in their homes for generations. So there you go. You're going to have to wait till the 15th of May,
I know.
Friday, to find out how you get on, but it'll be a good occasion. And we know from previous times you've been in, the breakfast offering is fantastic as well. So there's broccoli, there's carrots,
parsnips, and peas.
And peas as well, okay, and lots of mashed potato as well. And the gravy, is there anything interesting in the gravy?
It's literally...
Or are you allowed to tell me?
Oh, I'll tell you anything, Alan, anything. So basically, once we've taken apart our chicken carcasses, we put the carcasses back into the ovens with all our onion skins and any trimmings of any veg, because we're very careful of waste out in Chéile. We put them in for about an hour until our carcass is golden brown, and when that is coming out of the oven, we strain that off into a pot and we reduce it for about a half an hour, and then our gravy is gluten-free, so we thicken it with corn flour. But you can do the traditional way, which would be, it's called a beurre. So you put flour and butter together and you just slowly incorporate it. Or you can just let it reduce till its own thickness. You just have to be very careful because it can get very salty.
Okay, and gluten-free, making the gravy gluten-free and using the corn flour, is there a significant or noticeable difference in terms of taste from the more traditionally made gravy? No,
gluten-free food has taken a massive jump in the last 10 years. Do you know that even the gluten-free products you see now on the shelves, gluten-free bread is nearly the same as normal
regular
bread nowadays. So the more, I suppose, investigating they do to these things and the more ingredients they've managed to make gluten-free, the better the product has got. Like corn flour, it's used for a lot of things nowadays. So,
it would pass the Pepsi challenge.
It would pass many challenges.
Okay, so all in all, how long does this take to prepare?
Well, the chicken's the longest, hour and a half to 2 hours. But in that 2 hour time, just use your time wisely to get your mash and everything done. But it should be a leisurely 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to run around the kitchen frantically going, where's this, where's that? Make sure you have all your things out before you start, and it'll be an easy 2 hours of a dinner. You can even put on the chicken, buy chips and stuff on your way home and just have chips and chicken when you get home. Do go out and enjoy yourself and let the chicken do its thing,
Okay, well, this is clearly popular because, as you said, it started out as more of an offering for functions and has become a more regular offering. And of course, last weekend was the May Bank holiday weekend. Lots happening. I've no doubt Chéile was extremely busy. How many of these flew out of the kitchen at Chéile? Well, no, they didn't literally fly because they're fully cooked, but you know what I mean.
Well, they only fly when I throw them at one of the boys.
And if it lands on the ground, they use the 2-second rule to pick it up quickly.
Oh, no 2-second rule, sadly, in our kitchen. But it was a mental busy weekend, all weekend really. Friday all the way to Monday. Unbelievable support from the locals, and a lot of Limerick were in the building as well. So
you let them in?
We let them in, yeah. We let them in, and we felt it after the match. We felt it after the game.
How vocal or otherwise were they?
They were actually very peaceful, but you couldn't really throw anything at them because all they'd do was flash the phone at you.
The score.
And you're like, okay.
And in fairness, they're not going to rub it in when you're giving them something delicious like this.
Yeah, no, look, I think we preferred 48 chicken and ham on Sunday, and it went within the first hour, so...
48 of these within the first hour?
Yeah, 48 within the first hour, yeah.
Wowzers. There you go.
That's on top of 3 roast beef went out as well. And I'm glad I still have hair. That's all I'll say.
maybe the rest of it will go come the May Bank holiday weekend in 2027. But
maybe.
Enjoy it while you still have it anyway, Danny.
I'll have to get a photo with you this year, so I can just put it up on the wall.
We'll do that we'll show the two of us as we're losing our hair and it's going greyer and greyer. Sure, look, I've lost the beard and everything, so
I'm going to keep mine.
As mine goes, yours gets longer.
Exactly.
Look, Danny, thank you so much for this. Looks absolutely delicious, and as Danny has touched on there, extremely popular offering on the menu at Chéile as well. Danny Lynch, chef from Chéile in Barefield. Danny, thank you very much for being with us on the show, and we'll chat to you again soon, hopefully. Looking forward to seeing what you come in with the next time.